Hello and welcome to IB Times TV. I'm Jessica Minton. Gloomy financial figures for Britain were released on Wednesday, showing the country is still stalled in a recession ahead of the London Olympics as the Eurozone debt crisis, public spending cuts, and an extra holiday weigh on the economy in the second quarter. Britain tipped into a second recession within 4 years at the end of last year, and second quarter data showed a 0.7% contraction on top of the 0.3% decline at the start of the year. A dip in construction is partly to blame for the results that were much worse than expected. Most economists expect a return to growth in the third quarter as the London Olympics offer a one-off boost through ticket sales and visitor spending. But the overall outlook is poor. Last week, the International Monetary Fund slashed its growth forecast for Britain by more than those for any other advanced economy, and warned the government and Bank of England that they will need to rethink their approach if the economy fails to pick up by early next year.
Well, we know the economy has deep-rooted problems, and today's disappointing figures are further confirmation of that. We've got to deal with the debts we built up in this country over many years. We've also got the debt crisis abroad, and I think the government has to have a relentless focus on the economy, and the announcements we've been making on infrastructure, on getting lending to businesses, show we have that relentless focus.
Such dire news will keep the heat on Finance Minister George Osborne, who's under pressure to get the economy growing again after a crisis that has left many Britons poorer as rising prices and higher taxes ate up meager wage increases. The Bank of England has already announced another £50 billion program of gilt purchases with newly created money to soften a grim economic outlook, and the government has taken a number of steps to get credit flowing to businesses and support infrastructure spending. But with the figures showing an even sharper decline than expected, market speculation will increase that the central bank may go beyond its comfort zone and cut interest rates below their record low 0.5%, as well as deepen opposition to the government's austerity program. Jessica Minton, IB Times TV.